Happy Wednesday and welcome to day 3 of Teresa's Christmas card making week of Webisodes. We have treats for you.
Oh yeah. We have new Dazzles, lots of new Christmas Dazzles.
Right.
And we're going to show you lots of fun ways to use them.
Let's get right to it. Come play with us. Well, here they are. Now, true confession, they're almost all Christmas, but there's a couple of little twists.
And we have some great looks. We have a 3-pack of tiny poinsettias. We have these great tiny Christmas words Dazzles.
And a 3-pack Decorate with Dazzles Christmas theme.
Wonderful.
We have Jingle Bell Rock. We also have the Christmas Chalkboard Cheer Scrapbooking Dazzles, but we're going to show them to you for card making also. And then our little extras, we've got Nuts About Squirrels and spooky stickers. So we'll also be letting these kind of take center stage in just a minute. But let's start with let's get into the projects. This is the Christmas Chalkboard Cheer Dazzles. Now, this comes in a larger pack, and you can see that there are 2 sheets, although they're different, but they're both silver with this gold foiling edge. So home is the heart of the season.
This beautiful silver pearl and these large greetings. And there are 2 sheets of those big greetings. Plus you get this 3rd sheet of red jewel stickers.
And you can see we're missing one. There are 540 in this sheet. So altogether it's just a huge number. And the packaging, of course, is going to give you ideas.
And this goes right along with the Christmas Cheer collection, which you saw yesterday.
Absolutely. In fact, let's get in close. Maybe this is a little easier to see the all of the imagery and the words. It's just makes your card making and your scrapbooking so fast. 616 pieces. Not bad, do you think?
At all.
Okay, here's our first card, and I think our only card, but it really just gives you how well this works. And you can see how you can use those jewel dazzles and intersperse them with the dazzles themselves.
Right. So that is on the Christmas Cheer paper pack with that beautiful border, those border images here. And this is also from the ribbon set from the same collection.
Right. And look down here, very clever.
Isn't that cute?
The bow is Dazzles, as is this piece, but that is one of the embellies.
One of the embellies just foam taped on top of there. It looks like a little charm dangling.
It's gorgeous. And then on the inside, we've got more embellies that we showed you yesterday and more of the Dazzles. So just striking.
It's great fun to back the Dazzles. And you do that by placing the Dazzles on a piece of paper, and then you just cut close to the edge of that Dazzle, and then you have this piece that is backed with paper, and you can put it on a different colored paper.
So striking, and the instructions will be in the gallery.
Sure.
Now, let's look at the Decorate with Dazzles. Can you pull that pack? There it is.
Right there.
Okay, so the idea was that we have these large cutting dies, and why don't we have some Dazzles to decorate those?
Sure.
So here we go. Now, this is the Merry Christmas cutting die. Now, if you don't have that cutting die, or you don't have a machine, you know, you can just computer journal a great big Merry or Christmas, but the Dazzles will be used to decorate. So because we've got 3 sheets in the pack, we've got red, green, and black, and there are different images on them because we decided not to have black stockings.
Right.
We just you know.
Okay. So you get some different ways of decorating.
Right.
That's great. And you can also use, I think this one was used stickles to actually add to the center of those Dazzles. It's such a cute look.
So you can see the poinsettias, you can see the Christmas lights strung up beneath the Merry, the poinsettias, the holly, all of those candy canes, just very fun. Now here's another look if you wanted a black Merry and Christmas. You can hang those ornaments from the different parts of the Merry.
Right, and this is done on the Christmas Sweets paper. Again, these happen to be filled in with stickles, different colors of stickles.
Right.
I love that look. It's just like light, great little Christmas bulbs there.
Right.
I was trying to come up with the words for that.
Very nice. And then we've got some on the inside too. So beautifully beautifully done. Just very fun to decorate them.
They're great fun. I love that 3-pack.
Oh, I didn't show you. Here's the Merry and Christmas. And these are foam filled, so that just means the paper's going to release very easily.
Right, it's going to pop right out, and you've got those great big Christmas words.
Now, Teresa took another slant at this. She decided to do a card with 6 squares, kind of inchies, and use those embellishments on it.
How beautiful. Yeah, and a little bit of a bling was placed on right on top of the Dazzles as well. So there's bling on the tree and on the stockings. That's great. And this is with the gold metallic specialty paper that's used for the matting.
And that holly jolly is coming from the tiny Christmas words and phrases. Do you want to pull that in?
Let's bring that one in. So this is great. We've sort of all been waiting for this one. Teeny tiny little words, lots and lots of teeny tiny little Christmas words.
Yeah, let's turn it over. In fact, there are 75 words on this sheet. And you can just see ho, 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 Noel.
They just run the gamut in Christmas greetings.
And it's so funny. It's kind of surprising how often you can use those. So that's a nice way. Now, Teresa has taken a Christmas look. This is also the scrapbooking Dazzles. But look what she's used. In fact, this is brand new. This is unforgettable.
And it's very surprising to see these kind of papers on a Christmas card.
Right.
But, you know, if you use the right one, they fit perfectly.
And because these Dazzles are gold and silver, they're really going to go with a lot of different looks. So, and look at the inside, how striking that is. May your days be merry and bright. Just absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? And this is the center step card. This is the die cut card. And they come in packages like so. And I hear you. I know you're saying, but what about a template? Well, January. We'll have a template in January. Okay.
But these are great. They come with 5 of each of these. They're folded and ready to go, plus with the patterns for cutting these pieces of paper that are going to sit on there.
Now, another look at those scrapbooking Dazzles is here on this page. And you can see home is the heart of the season right up there. And how striking that is. Now, Teresa has decided to use stars as her kind of incorporating theme. And she did use the Superstars template. And what a surprise. Teresa designed that.
But that's great. You've got lots of stars to cut out, and you can use this great hammered silver paper. I love that texture that's available there. This one was matted on some of that red cardstock.
I like the star that has an evacuated star in the center, and these corner pieces are from the Dazzles, so you can see that silver.
And the red jewel Dazzles on the center of that.
So you can see that baking and eating cookies, and then Christmas cheer right there on the ivory paper.
I love the journaling that was done on cardstock, and then I'm sure she placed the template over that to trace and cut out around it.
Perfect. And as you said, this is on the Christmas sweets paper, so a favorite from years past. Now we're going back into our cards, and this is those tiny words and phrases. Can we pull that? Did I bury that? There we go. Okay, Teresa did a really unique thing here, which is certainly not uncommon for her. To begin with, this is the rectangular swing card, so there we go. And she used the tiny Christmas words and phrases to create a border along this card.
Isn't that wonderful? I just think that's such a great idea. And what she said is that as she put them on there, she sort of set the Dazzle sheet next to the page every time she added another word to make sure she had room for the next one. And she would find one that was just the right size for whatever room or area she had left.
And that way she could end up with silver bells goes in the corner here. Baby, it's cold outside. And she's got her winter wonderland goes right to the edge.
So she didn't have huge gaps at the ends of her lines. She was able to do that. Now the rectangle swing card can be done a couple of ways. We talked about templates. And there is a rectangle swing card template that we talked about this week. Easy to create on any color cardstock that you want. But we also have die-cut rectangle swing cards in white, ready to go.
And Teresa used the Eggnog Artful Card Kit to create this. So you can see that die cut. In fact, it's die cuts all over. The tiny words Christmas words and phrases was used as that border treatment. And I think it's good to note how effective that is both on a light colored background and on the dark.
A darker one. So I love the tag that was even placed a little bit over the window area, but it doesn't affect the swing at all. So
Very
these
sweet.
greetings you find in the Artful Card Kit.
Right. So just a really nice, it's fun to have that little deer kind of peeking around. That's a die cut piece. So very nice to do. Now we also have a Jingle Bell Rock is a new Dazzle sheet, and here is an oval swing card using it. Now this has kind of retro feel to it, and you can see Jingle Bell Rock is in it, also the jukebox as well as the music notes and the records.
So that's so cute, and that's done also either with the oval swing card template, which makes it easy to make, or you can use the die cuts that are ready to go.
Exactly. And here we go. We're going to go on the other side and look at the car with the tree on top. Certainly a vintage Americana look.
I think my dad had one of those.
I think. And isn't that fun? So Jingle Bell Rock, there it is, just backed with paper.
And then this part is actually embossed onto paper, and that's with one of the newer stamp sets.
Right. So Merry Christmas is there, and we'll be featuring that another time. Now, another look for the Jingle Bell Rock is this, and I'd like to get in close so we can really see. This was
beautiful.
It was done with the double-sided adhesive and the micro glitter.
Micro glitter and Spectrum Noir pen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And doesn't that just look gorgeous?
And that's so easy to do. You just put that crystal, that micro glitter right onto the adhesive paper. Then you put the Dazzle on top of it and cut out around it.
Right.
And then you just color in with your Spectrum Noir pen.
And it just is really fun. So if you remember the neon jukeboxes, that will be a fun thing to do. And then we've got the large music note, but look what was done on this is also more of the micro glitter. Just beautiful.
Just on that background. Just beautiful. And then computer journaling right onto the Christmas cheer papers.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Now, I did tell you that we have the Nuts About Squirrels and that Dazzle set. This is on the sidestep card. And these Dazzles are in brown, and you can see that. So we've got here, 30 Dazzles, and we'll get in close so you can see inside the package.
Right, so these are great for fall.
Yes.
There's always a border. There's always a nice little sentiment there.
And we've got I'm Nuts About You as the sentiment. And you can see we've got little snails and we've got acorns and mushrooms and our little squirrel and backed on paper.
You know, that looks beautiful on those darkroom papers. That's in one of our newer paper sets.
And you don't know about darkroom yet, but you will soon. Here's what it looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of our favorites. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, we'll show it to you later.
And this is done with the sidestep card template, which you can use on any color of cardstock, or of course the sidestep die cut.
Right, either way you would like. And again, Teresa has finished the inside. I think it's always fun when she does this, that we've got a dark squirrel on the front, but we have a golden squirrel on the inside.
And I love the rhinestone, the little bling used as flowers everywhere. Just
very
beautiful.
Sweet. Now, we also have a Halloween, and this is on a shutter card. And let me open this up. So it's Eat, Drink, and Be Scary. There you go. And even the black Dazzles on the black paper work really well, don't they?
That is really fun. And there they are, the spooky Dazzles.
Right.
Lots to choose from on there, always borders and a sentiment.
45 on there. Wow. I love the pumpkins, and all of the labels are quite fun.
So they'll go a long way.
And again, this shutter card is going to open like so.
With this shutter card template, which we talked about earlier this week, or the shuttered die cut cards.
Now, there is another last Dazzle, and this is Christmas, so I'm popping back and forth. This is a 3-pack, and it's poinsettias, and I absolutely love how you can do the layering.
So this is beautiful. You've got 2 sheets of the poinsettias. One is in this red jewel look, and the other is in a gold pearlized look. So you've got 2 sheets of those, and the third sheet are leaves of all different shapes and sizes on a green foil.
Right, so you've got so many pieces. And here it is kind of, we've used the circles and scallops cutting die, as you can see, and we've got the poinsettias just making a crescent at the top.
You can also go all the way around and make a wreath of these if you want, because there are 174 of those poinsettias on each sheet and 180 of those leaves.
What's the grand total?
The grand total is 528 dazzles.
Yay! Not bad. Now, what do we have hanging there? We have a 3D ornament dazzles. Now, we haven't talked about these in a while, but the 3D part is that these layers will just pop up, as you can see.
That's really fun because they are adhesive only in the center and out on the outer layers. So then you can back that on one of your favorite papers and pop those up for a beautiful look.
There's also snowflakes, trees, quite a few different 3D pieces. And I just thought it was so pretty to see it with the that wreath of poinsettias.
That wreath, which is set on the circles and scallops cutting dies version of that green suede.
Right, works so well. Here's another look at the poinsettias incorporated in with this lacy cutting die.
Right, the 3 lacy labels cutting die was used on that one.
Isn't that striking?
It's hard to keep up with all the wonderful things that are used on here. So it was that, there's that beautiful red ripple, which is just gorgeous, and gold border dazzles.
And notice the black and the red combination and how striking that is. Now, these poinsettias can be done. Teresa kind of took a trip down memory lane, and she said that as a young girl in her household, she always made these. They were called German bell ornaments. And she decided to make one out of the gold paper, and then she decided to decorate it with the poinsettias.
It's just beautiful. I've never seen these before.
I haven't either.
So apparently they've been around for a long time.
You know, I've known Teresa for 400 years, and I'm just astounded when something comes up that I didn't know about. So she's been hiding this. Now, don't get scared when you see this pattern, because it's really not bad. Don't get scared.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, don't get scared.
It's printed onto pattern paper, onto...
if you want to.
If you want to. Oh, that's true. You don't have to print it, but...
You really don't.
You don't really have to. So it can either be printed or not. You also have pattern pieces
that you want to print.
Papers that you
want. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But here is the piece of paper, and what you're going to end up doing is you're going to start folding.
Well, first of all, this is 8 inches square.
8 inches square. This happens to be double-sided. It kind of works nicely that way. You're going to start by folding it in the center, all the way up in half.
Then unfold.
And unfold, because you're going to you're scoring all of these lines. You'll use, would be a very good idea to use a bone folder after do each one of these folds. And then you're going to unfold, and fold it diagonally, point to point. As so.
Unfold.
Unfold and do the next one.
I have a very important role here.
And do what?
Unfold.
Unfold.
Now.
Okay, now is the interesting part. You've got all of those scored and folded points. You're going to put it this way. You're going to put it on point, and you're going to fold the corner right over to that center, and you've got a scored line there, so you know right where to go.
Right.
There and there. It's going to make like a ice cream cone shape.
Right.
Now you're going to do that on each and every
And then
corner.
You unfold.
Yeah, I unfolded. Did you notice?
I did.
You do it again, you unfold. So each and every corner you're going to do that. So after you've done that, then you're going to start bringing these corners up to the center. Because it's scored and folded, I can go ahead and sort of cup this. You see that? I'm going to cup it sort of into a bowl shape, and then I'm going to start bringing those points up to the center.
And they're all going to meet in the center as you bring them up.
Yes. Now, okay. I'm bringing it all up at once. Oh, I know. I'm supposed to
want to push in the middle, right?
Pop down the center to sort of get that out of the way. There we go. Now they do just come right up to the center like so.
And then
you just zot them together.
See the side.
Oh, it looks kind of like one of those little fortune tellers.
It does, doesn't it?
Kids do. And on the side, it looks like that on the bottom.
Right.
And if you see, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. And you can adjust it. And there you go, an ornament.
And so here's Teresa's. Now she did another one for us where she used those paper patterns, and you can see that they're going to decorate each of the panels and leave a little border. So that works out nicely. And you can do a ribbon at the top.
So just beautiful. A great way to use Dazzles to decorate ornaments. You can use Dazzles to decorate all kinds of ornaments.
Teresa said, if you want a smaller one, simply scale it down. So you can do a 6-inch square, whatever you want.
So it's just a square of paper, kind of any size you like.
And just all of that folding, really crease it well. And you can see how easily it just came together when it was very well creased.
And all you have to do is put some zots on those points. So I think for each point, I'd probably put a zot here and here, and that way they meet together. Just right. That's the only place you really have to do it.
Right.
It's right there. Or ultra tape. Ultra tape works great for such situations too, so that they will not come apart. That's a double-sided adhesive that we use in a 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch width.
So we have had Dazzles to do some poinsettias, we're trying to gather them here.
We've done decorating Dazzles. We've had squirrels.
We have scary labels. We've got tiny Christmas words and phrases.
Lots of different kinds of new Dazzles. We've had the new Christmas scrapbooking Dazzles.
Which we can't find on the table, but remember that they're gorgeous.
Somewhere.
Okay, and so we've had a dazzling day, certainly. And please join us tomorrow for day 4, week of Webisodes.
See you then.